Welcome to the Fast News Channel. The GDP figures are fueling the debate over whether the U.S. is in a recession, as GDP falls but employment and consumption remain steady. Preliminary estimates have just been released by the U.S. Department of Commerce, showing that GDP in the U.S. decreased by 0.9% in the second quarter. The previous quarter, U.S. GDP fell 1.6%. This report is sparking debate about the current U.S. economic cycle. Because in theory, an economy would be said to be in recession if it grew negative for 2 consecutive quarters. However, a final decision on the status of the U.S. may have to wait several months. This is the mission of the National Bureau of Economic Research, NBER. NBER, founded in 1920, is a private research organization led by leading economists in the United States. This organization does not confirm a recession in terms of 2 consecutive quarters of GDP decline. Instead, the NBER defines the situation as a significant decline in economic activity across the country, lasting more than several months. In fact, since 1984, every time U.S. GDP has fallen for at least 2 consecutive quarters, the NBER has since declared a recession. However, GDP was not the main factor that led them to this conclusion. In June 2020, without waiting for the second quarter GDP, the U.S. National Bureau of Economic Research, NBER, confirmed that the U.S. had been in a recession since February. The magnitude of the unprecedented decline in labor and production, which has been widespread across the economy, suggests that this period is a recession. Although it is likely to be shorter than previous ones, NBER said in the announcement at the time. The U.S. economy in 2020 plunged so quickly that the NBER did not hesitate to announce a recession. This is a completely different move from previous times, when the agency usually waits until a whole year after most people know to announce it. This time around, analysts say the NBER will continue to surprise everyone. Almost none of the prominent economists forecast that the NBER would declare a U.S. recession in the first half of 2022. We don't have a recession in the first half of the year. But the risk of it happening later in the year is increasing, said Mark Zandi, chief economist at Moody's Analytics. He explained the good labor market, with the economy adding more than 450,000 jobs a month this year, is the main reason the NBER will not declare a recession. We are creating a lot of jobs. The layoffs are at a record low. Consumption, investment is still positive. I don't think they will announce this, he said. Thank you for watching. Do not forget to subscribe to receive the latest news.